Today, you're going to be working on a different kind of comparison bar model. This problem has 3 different values, some of that you might not know. Let's get started. Aiden has 2,560 gel pens. All right, I know I can draw that. He, Aiden, has 600 more than Januel. Carlos has 1,050 less than Januel. I don't even want to look at the questions yet. I want to draw the information that I'm understanding that the problem has given to me. So I know I have my character Aiden, and he has some gel pens. Aiden has more than Januel. So that leads me to understand that Januel has less, Aiden has more. But now I have a third character in this problem. I have Carlos. Carlos, even without looking at the numbers, the problem's telling me he has less. All right, now let me start adding some amounts, some values. Aiden has 2,560. I know that definitely. Januel has less, and it's telling me Aiden has 600 more. So between Januel and Aiden, there's a difference of 600 more or less between those two friends. Now let me take a look at Carlos. Carlos has less than Januel. How many less? 1,050 less than Januel. So we're comparing these characters and how many gel pens they have in that order. All right, so I have some missing values. I don't even want to read the questions yet. I want to find out the amount for Januel and Carlos. In the problem, I'm comparing Aiden and Januel. So let's see if I can use these values to calculate how many gel pens Januel has. So if Aiden has 2,560, I know in the problem it says more, and we're tempted to use addition. But looking at my bar model, I can see that Januel has a smaller amount if Aiden has more. So I do want to use subtraction here to calculate how many gel pens Januel has. Please keep that in mind. Sometimes we see this word more and we automatically think addition. That is not the case here. $1,960. That is the value for Januel's pens. All right, one value down. Now I still have to figure out how many gel pens Carlos has. And again, I haven't even read any of the questions that I see at the bottom of my page. I want to fill in any missing values that I can first. Now, to figure out Carlos's amount, I see that Carlos also has a smaller amount, and the problem told me so. Now that I know how many pens Januel has, I can use that amount and use subtraction to find the smaller value of how many Carlos has. $910. That seems like a reasonable amount because it is less than Januel. All right, now let me look at the question. How many gel pens does Carlos have? I've already answered that question. And the hidden question here is that I needed to know Januel's amount before I could figure out how many pens Carlos has. I had to take all of those steps. Now, I want to answer my question in sentence form. Carlos has 910 gel pens. Now you can go to the first question in your independent practice and give a similar type of problem a try.